This might be a bit more serious from me than what you're used to. But I hurt my hand in it. I cut my finger open a good few weeks ago now, and it still hasn't healed. And I realised today that it's really getting in my way of making stuff. So, for example, I've been making some bobblehead ducklings today, and I made this little fella here. But it means that I can't skin rats and that. So obviously these are ducklings I've gotten from another taxidermist. And it is pissing me off, and I just started feeling sorry for myself. And even though I've made something today like this, not like this, exactly this, which is this here, which I've called Hunter Birdman, which is made out of a chicken beak, a rat, a bit of fox and some mouse arms. It's a little creature, and they're going to call it ornament because it's an old ornament covered in fauna. So ornament in it, it makes sense. But even though I've made that, I'm still thinking, it's annoying because I can't just do what I want to do. I've got to sort of make do. And I know there's worse problems in the world, but I just thought I'd tell you. And what I did to try and make myself just feel a bit better is I just made this. So I made this just to cheer myself up a bit. It was just going to be a ornament. It's one of them wooden ducks you find in old people's houses. But I fixed the beak on it with some chicken beaks, but it wasn't quite right because of the shape of the fucking head on the duck. Didn't quite fit the beak of the bird. And then I added some duck legs on there as well. And then it wouldn't balance, so I thought, oh, for fuck's sake, just getting more and more annoyed with it. And then I put it on this slice of agate, which is something I also sell on my website. It's quite a nice piece as well. And then I thought, you know what, it still won't balance. And then I was getting pissed off with it. And, oh, one sec, there's a film there. Yeah, look at that, there's a film on the mirror, I didn't realise. You can probably see me in there. But then I thought, oh, I'll put it on this little cupboard. And I thought, you can't really fit anything in there. So I just put a duck's breast in there. And you know what? It's pretty nice. You can just open it up and give it a rub. And no one would be none the wiser. They'd just think you were rubbing inside of a little tiny little cupboard. But I quite like it. Plus it should balance. I mean, we can check. I mean, saying that, it probably won't, but it should. Yeah, it balances now. Look at them, I saw them on the website as well, and all these bits. But it perked me up a bit, and I mean, it's not gonna tide me over for long. I just wanna be able to make stuff out of rats and that more, but just have to wait, I guess. What would be nice as well if people join the Patreon, and if people share my podcasts around and try my new book. I'll show you my new book, seeing as I've kept you here this long. Look at that, mate. 50 ways to torture a sloth. Scrape off his mould and force feed it to him.